Hello everyone, my name is Kasilda Mubarak with my students number 232122130 and I'm from A class. Here today I would like to show you how I'm teaching listening and speaking with CLT or Communicative Language Teaching. So before we start showing you my teaching practice, I would like to explain it first. What is CLT? According to Larson Freeman 2000, CLT is a teaching method that emphasizes learners to communicate effectively in target language through communicative activities such as language games, role play, and problem solving. And Littlewood 1981 mentioned that it's integrating functional communication practices and social interaction activities. So CLT emphasizes the practical use of language through communicative activities that encourage students to interact, convey meaning, and solve problems in social context. And this is the principles of CLT from Richards 2006. Learners acquire language better through interaction and meaningful communication. Effective classroom learning tasks and exercises provide opportunities for students to negotiate meaning, expand their language resources, notice how language is used, and take part in meaningful interpersonal exchange. The third is meaningful communication results from students processing content that is relevant, purposeful, interesting, and engaging. And communication is a holistic process that often calls upon the use of several language skills or modalities. Language learning is facilitated both by activities that involve inductive or discovery learning of underlying rules of language use and organization, as well as by those involving language analysis and reflection. Language learning is a gradual process that involves creative use of language and trial and error. Although errors are a normal product of learning, the ultimate goal of learning is to be able to use the new language both accurately and fluently. Learners develop their own routes to language learning, progress at different rates, and have different needs and motivations for language learning. Successful language learning involves the use of effective learning and communication strategies. The role of the teacher in the language classroom is that of a facilitator who creates a classroom climate conducive to language learning and provides opportunities for students to use and practice the language and to reflect on language use and language learning. And last is the classroom is a community where learners learn through collaboration and sharing. And CLT has several techniques. The first is mechanical practice, meaningful practice, communication practice, and the information gap activities, jigsaw activities, task completion activities, information gathering activities, and if we know the role plays. So the strategies is use authentic materials, provide learning sources such as news, articles, interview videos, podcasts, and real-life dialogues. Create an interactive classroom. It encourages students to speak more through discussions, presentations, or debates. And the third, incorporate technology. Utilize apps like Duolingo, BBC Learning English, or online discussion platforms to enhance student interaction. And provide constructive feedback. Focus on effective communication rather than immediately correcting grammatical errors. And the last, engage students in project-based learning. Encourage students to create vlogs, write articles, or conduct interviews with native speakers to improve their communication skills. And this is the references. And let's begin the teaching practice demonstration.
Hello, how are you today? I'm good. Okay, I wanted to ask, do you like movies? Yeah. Have you ever watched it? Yeah. Do you look for the information before watching it? So today in class, we are going to do an activity called the information gap. Before we start, have you ever heard the information gap is? No. You guys are participating first. Okay. I'm sorry, this is wrong. So, information gap activities are activities which have a real purpose in their design. So, in simple information gap activity, the students are provided with specific knowledge or information, but not all of it. So, there are missing parts. So each student in a group receives different information with missing part, as I said before. The students must collaborate to finish the task and need to talk to each other to find it. Okay, so I think let's begin the activity. Here are the worksheet. This is group A and this is the structure we have today. So, imagine you're planning a trip to the cinema together. You've got some information about films, but your information is not complete yet. Ask your other groups, to find out the missing information. Then discuss together which films you would like to see and choose a film to go and see. So that's the instruction. And you must not show your worksheet to your group, to your other groups. Like the example problem. What time does the film start? How much is the ticket? Like that. So begin. So you ask the no, it's you can like conversation, like asking the music part of this. Like yes,
Okay, now I have questions. Do you watch it in cinema? Because I didn't know the ticket price. I watch it in
Yeah, it's $6 in online.
$6.
Do you know there's also Spider-Man No Way Home?
Yeah, it's very interesting.
Yeah, I don't know the price of the ticket. I forgot.
Ah,
It's more
higher.
Yeah.
What about the sustainable? The sustainable, it's 14 and above.
Yeah.
How about showtime? What about the showtime? What time?
The Spider-Man faces a lot of feelings and feelings from other universes, and then the spell goes wrong.
Oh, it sounds so fun.
Yeah.
Another movie, Minions. Have you watched it?
Oh yeah.
Minions, it's so funny, isn't it?
Yeah. But do you know this story about like the main story. Can you explain something?
Yeah, it's about silly yellow creatures looking for a new boss to serve.
Yeah, I can do that.
What movie we're going to watch?
I'm curious about the movie too.
The Titanic is classic.
Yeah, it's romantic.
It's sustainable for us.
So, p.m. and 7:45 p.m. Which one do you want to choose? Maybe 8 p.m.
Yeah.
I think Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Okay, we choose Spider-Man.
Okay,